Hello everybody, I'm here to make a video, okay? And I've let this channel just slide into the netherworld, so to speak. And I'm going to try to fix it. I'm going to try to revive the channel. I've talked to my children. They want to be on a YouTube channel. Like most kids who watch a lot of YouTube. They want to be what they're watching on the screen. They want challenges, color challenges, food challenges. Math challenges. I haven't told them that one. That'll be fun. I mean, I teach math, so I could probably give them some good math challenges. Yeah, so I think we're going to start seeing some of that. Part of what I'm going to do there is I'm going to have every other week or so a conversation with a kid. I've already got one in the can. I am just waiting for one or two things before I can put it up. Part of it is this video. And I'm also waiting for me to be in better moods. Yeah, I had some bad things happen this week. And when I get bad things happening, I'm going to sit here on the camera. I'm going to be like, oh, I'm just here for a video. I just want to talk to you. You can't make videos when you're in those kind of moods. So, I waited until I was in a good mood, well fed. Yeah, you got to be well fed to make these. Chocolate helps. But seriously. Okay, I'm going to try to make videos on a more regular basis. My kids want to be in them. So expect a flood of 2 or 3 videos this weekend. The rants I used to do on the other channel are going to move here. I'm going to do a few rants. I'm still on the edge of politics or not. Because politics has been so polarized over the last 5 years. I mean, when I started on YouTube, you could talk about politics, get a couple of people upset. But that was about the end of it. Now you talk about politics or outside your house trying to storm the castle. And I don't care if you say Orange Man bad or Biden pooped his pants. You got to pick on them both. Okay? And if you don't pick on them both, people get mad. You pick on them both, people get mad. So I don't know if I'm even going to ever touch politics. Just our world is too crazy right now. If I do, I'll make a separate channel and keep it far away from this channel. And just go off on my own with that. But that's future. That's not now. That's not in the next month or two. This next month or two, I'll probably bring some of the rants back. You're going to see a lot of 3D print videos on here because I'm doing a lot of 3D printing. My 3D printer doesn't shut down. My daughters this weekend noticed it wasn't on for one day, and they're like, "Dad, are you feeling okay? That printer shut down." I was like, no, the filament jammed, and I don't feel like taking it apart right now. I do have a Bamboo Carbon X1 or X1 Carbon. I always get that backwards. Well, anyhow, I know how to take that thing apart and put it back together blindfolded at this point. Because occasionally the filament jams or a part breaks or something. I mean, that's the nature of 3D printers. It's kind of like an old car in 1940, 1950. If you drove one, you knew how to change the alternator, the starter, and other things. That's another thing I'm going to bring on here. I got my old 97 Ford Ranger running, and I'm going to make some videos on what I've done and outlined how I revived it from the death of 5 years of non-moving and non-functioning. And in fact, I drove it Monday. It drives pretty good, actually. It drives almost as good as my other car. It needs a little bit of work. The headliner's falling down. AC needs some Freon. But yeah, it is what it is. That truck is how old? It's almost, 40 years old? Yeah, 97, 2007, 2017. Yeah, it's almost 40 years old. God, I'm old. I bought that thing like 15 years ago. I've had it that long. My daughter's calling Mr. Truck, by the way. So this is kind of a rant video, just letting you all know I'm planning on coming back. There's a couple other issues. The video editing software I've used forever got bought out by a Chinese company, so there's no more updates to it. They're just running it into the ground, trying to get as much money out of it as they can. I've been looking for new video editing software, and I haven't found any I like. Because some, they just want $20 a month. On others, you can buy it outright, but then it doesn't work well, and you got to pay the $5 a month for it. Or it crashes a lot. I've tried one that's almost the equivalent of the old one. It will just take an hour to render a video, whereas the old one, when I can get it to work, renders a video in 5 minutes. I mean, the old one, I bought it regularly because it was good. It did what it was supposed to. And I haven't really had time to go hunting through all the different videos to see video editing software to see what I like and what I don't. What I've been doing is working on a workaround, okay? One workaround is I used to use a Stream Deck, not a Steam Deck, a Stream Deck. I don't have a Steam Deck. I have a ROG Ally, if anyone knows what that is. And I've got some really interesting games to run on that thing I was told couldn't run on it because, well, I read the internet and someone told me how to make them run. But that's neither here nor there. I'm way distracted tonight. It's like I ate a chocolate bar or something. But anyhow, I found some workarounds for the old video editing software. It won't work with the raw files from the camera in front of me right now. It will work from the raw files from this one, and there's another one up here. What I'm having to do is convert them over to MP4s and then put them in the video editing software, so I can't run 4K video through it. But that's neither here nor there. The Stream Deck will run into OSB, and I can control 3 or 4 cameras at once with that. I just need to go back and set everything up, reinitialize it, and get myself familiar again because it's been 4 years since I turned that on, 3 years since I turned that on. The Stream Deck still works. It still plugs into that computer. I still have a gaming laptop that will power everything beautifully fine. It's just a matter of taking the time, going through it, and getting it all working so I can have multiple cameras coming and pushing buttons. And some of the challenges my kids want will be good if I could have a camera on each kid and I can flip between them by pushing buttons and record it all at once. No editing involved. You know, it's just me pushing buttons and acting like a director, you know, a camera operator with steady cameras in front of each kid. So that'll probably work pretty good. I got a good math challenge for them coming up. I won't put that one on camera. We will do that one next weekend. I don't have them again until next weekend. Okay? I've already probably made this video long enough, and long enough that a 3-year-old 20-pound Maine Coon kitten is yelling at me because I'm in here too long. No, he's not. Oh, I know what his problem is. He wants to play fetch. I got to play fetch with him at least once a week. Okay? So anyhow, I'm trying to get my mojo back for these videos. The kids want to be involved. I'm going to put some 3D printed videos up this weekend. You're going to get this video probably Wednesday or Thursday. So the 3D print videos will probably come up Saturday, Sunday. And I'm going to start talking about what I'm doing with the printer and how I'm running it and how I repair it when I repair it. I've recently started switching nozzles to different sizes so I can do different things. Like I have a STL file of Gamera, the big flying turtle that I've been trying to print forever. I've printed it on the resin printer. I revived the resin printer too. It's working again. Printed it on the resin printer. Printed on a filament printer. That was an Anycubic Viper, which I no longer own. I sold it to a young, like 12-year-old boy who probably printed that thing to death. Just ran it until it broke and fell apart into pieces. That's what his mom and dad told me anyhow. He just didn't shut it off. He was selling things to his friends at school. And I finally went to a 2mm nozzle and printed it there, and it came out pretty good. Too many supports. I'm going to have to do something about the supports and change some settings there. And I tore off part of this arm trying to remove supports because I wasn't careful. I was impatient. I printed a huge dragon head that had too many supports. Here's the baby version of the huge dragon head. I mean, the huge one is literally like 8 times the size of this thing. It's the size of my head. Okay? And supports were everywhere. The baby one didn't have the supports. I also printed this in wood PLA, and I was really impressed with the wood PLA. I don't know if you all can see this, but get my ugly face out of the way and put his ugly face in the way. And the layer lines are not really there with the wood PLA. I've been told you can sand this like you can wood. I saw a broken part on him. My daughter's been playing with him, so it wouldn't surprise me if right where my finger is, one of his spines are broken, and sure enough it is. My 11-year-old, she loves dragons. This is hers. It's not mine. She claimed it right away. She tried to claim the big one, but I told her no. That was almost a whole spool, 1 kilogram of PLA to print that thing. It'll be one of the videos coming up. I haven't done the second part of the video for it yet. I did the first part. Once the second part, it'll be coming up. But the wood PLA, I'm really impressed with. It's good stuff. Okay? So much so that I bought 2 more spools of it on Amazon when it was on sale. All right, anyhow, well, we got like crackhead John going right now. I'm going to go ahead and quit and go to bed because cats want to be fed. Cats, yep, he left his toy at my feet. Big Orange wants to play fetch. And Valentine's Day is coming up. I got to go put some things on the printer for the daughters. Because lately I've not been buying them gifts. I've been making them. Which surprised me how well they've received that idea. You would think they wouldn't, you know, commercialized kids is what it is. I also want to talk about my diet. I've changed my diet a lot. I've lost 15 pounds. I still have like 40 to go, so it's not the end of that journey. But I'm going to discuss what I did with my diet and why, and what I've learned with my research. And some of you will think I'm a crackhead with my diet, but I'm losing weight. I'm not napping as much as I used to, so things have improved. And the short of it is I basically got all the chemicals out of my diet. I'm running off the philosophy, if it wasn't food 100 years ago, it's not food now. Okay? Now, 100 years ago, you would be surprised at what was available 100 years ago. Like pancakes. Okay? Things like that were around 100 years ago. You just got to watch the ingredients in the pancakes. Okay? A lot of what is in a grocery store, I'd say about 80% of it, 90%, I will not eat. Because most of that is just too chemical bound. And getting the chemicals out of your diet is the first step to getting your body back into proper functioning gear. I mean, it is 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm talking like I'm on crack, even though I'm not. Just kidding, I'm not on crack. I'm not even talking like I'm on crack. I'm playing with tweezers. These are fun. Okay? I will, as for the model channel, I do have a couple of things I'm going to put up this weekend. Like I did finish the No Man's Sky ship. I haven't done the final video on that. I printed off 3 more of these guys, 2 more of these guys. Okay? Starfield blasters. From Starfield, I've been playing Starfield a lot. I've got like 2,900 hours on that game. And I'm actually been working on the creation kit a little bit here and there. Haven't made any outstanding creations yet. I basically made myself a cheat crate. So right when the game starts, I can land, get in the cheat crate, and get a few things. Nothing much, because cheating too much takes the fun out of the game. It has to be a challenge or it's not fun. Okay? You're not going to play a game very long if you one-shot everything and everything dies when it comes near you. I don't play that way. I got the difficulty set up, and there's a mod for that game called Dark Star, and I got it on Punish Me. So the enemies can, like 2 shots, kill me. 1 shot in the head, it kills me. 2 or 3 shots in the body, it kills me. I play the game on that kind of difficulty. Constantly play it on that kind of difficulty. I'm trying to max out everything, and I've about 3/4 of the way to having most of the skills maxed. And there's like 50 skills. So, once that happens, I don't know what I'm going to do. Probably play Cyberpunk or No Man's Sky. I've been playing a lot of No Man's Sky. All right, again, I'm on crack. Hope you're enjoying this, because there's some energy here that I haven't had in a long time to make a video with. I need to have this. This is good. All right, so talk to you all later. I will be back in a few days with more video fun. This one should get posted tomorrow night, Wednesday night. It's Tuesday now. Okay? Which is, well, no, it's Wednesday now, but it'll be like 24 hours from now. Nope. 18 hours from now when this gets posted. All right. It is Wednesday the 11th. And yes, these live on my head because I'm blind as hell. I've gotten old. Can't see. New contacts I can see better, though. All right. You all have a good one. Bye.